morning. So where are we on this?
We have money today. We have
Oh, wow.
$5,000 in a
How
cashier's
much?
check. 5,000.
Okay, awesome.
Mhm.
Then let's proceed.
Okay.
Ms. Abrams, on this sentencing, they have $5,000 for the complaint, and if you can instruct them where they need to deposit that. All right, we're here for sentencing, correct?
Correct.
All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 4065 State versus Crystal Melina. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Nicole Thornburg for the state.
Monica Anna Guerrero for defendant.
And are you Miss Melina?
Yes.
All right, you entered a plea to count 2 on December 19th. According to the plea bargaining agreement, punishment was to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There's a $2,000 fine. There's no application for deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution of $10,000 to DZ Industries. And you were to agree not to be employed in a capacity where you are in control or handle any type of funds that are not your own. Are parties ready to proceed with sentencing?
Yes.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Not right now, Your Honor.
All right, so my understanding, since you have the $5,000 cashier's check, and is that made out to DC Industries?
It's made out to Bayer County CSCD.
All right, so Ms. Abrams, if you can make sure that that goes directly to restitution. All right, then, so the remaining restitution amount will be $5,000, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And Ms. Abrams, on this case, if you could make sure they set up a payment schedule for her, and if she missed any payments towards restitution, let the court know so we can have a compliance hearing. So do you have any children?
I do. I have one son. He's 23 years old and a grandson.
All right, how old is your grandson?
A year and a half.
And what do you do for employment?
Well, I was doing accounting,
Okay,
sales, customer service.
so, I mean, are you currently employed?
I am not. I'm looking.
All right, so in this court, I require that everyone have employment. If they don't have employment, there needs to be a reason. For example, if they're on SSI, then they need to provide proof of that. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, the court is going to sentence you to the court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 5 years. If you're able to pay off everything early, then the court will reconsider.
I just want to clarify that it's 4 years that we agreed on.
No, that's outside your agreement.
Okay.
It's just what is recommended by the state. If you complete everything early, then you can perhaps be terminated early. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
But the key about this probation, you need to pay that $5,000. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 45 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors or in any occupation where you are in control of any type of funds. So you can't be a cashier, you can't do any of that. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And to clarify for my client, employment with minors or elderly, is that what it was?
Healthcare provider. So
Okay.
she can't be in any position where you're working with vulnerable people.
Okay.
So for example, the home healthcare field, you're not to be help someone at their home. You're not to take care of the elderly. You're not to take care of minors. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So if you want to work at a fast food restaurant, you can work at a fast food restaurant. If you want to, well, you're really limited since you're not able to handle money. You're not able to be a cashier.
Right.
So if you want to work at a restaurant, you can work at a restaurant. They can give you your tips. That's fine. But anything where you are involved with exchanging money, you're not allowed to do. All right, if you want to be a hostess at a restaurant, you can be a hostess. All right,
Yes.
or if you want to be a welder. So no involvement, no occupation involving the transfer of funds. And I'll give you 45 days to
45 days.
find employment.
Yes, ma'am.
There's to be 200 hours of community service restitution. You okay? 100 hours will be waived if you decide to obtain a higher level education, or if you decide to obtain a certificate or welding or anything of that nature. You understand? And if there's something else that you would like to do to improve yourself, then just let probation know, and I'll consider deducting the community service hours for that. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There's going to be field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. There's to be restitution of $5,000 to DZ Industries. And that restitution amount, Ms. Abrams, is just what she will owe remaining on the $10,000. Yes.
Thank you, guys.
And I'll notate in the docket sheet that you paid $5,000. There's a $2,000 fine that will be probated. And can you tell the court, why did you take these fines?
I don't want to give you an excuse. It was just a bad choice on my part. I mean, I can give you the excuse.
No,
but
no, give me the,
Moving forward, well, I was a single parent. I know it's not an excuse because I could have got a second job.
yes.
But it was just a bad decision. And moving forward, I would like to do what is necessary by you and the courts and probation and move forward.
All right, and the reason why I asked that question, I asked that question so that I'll know if there are any other courses that are needed from you, okay?
Mhm.
So, Ms. Abrams, and I'll deduct another 100 hours from the community service, but I am going to require you to complete the MRT course. All right, is there anything else, Ms. Abrams? Is there anything you need from the court to be successful?
No.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign it?
I did.
All right, because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, in this court, to be successful, communication is key. If you're having an issue, let your probation officer know about it. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, then you can always come back to the court and we'll figure out what's going on.
Okay.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you
And
for
thank
your
you. You
time.
always dress appropriately for court. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Yes.
What count we're going on that one?
Count 2. All right, court is calling 2025 CR 000286, State versus Joshua Dwayne Pollard. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense.
Kelly Biddle?
And are you Mr. Pollard?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Are there any applications?
No.
Mr. Pollard, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
You are, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle as a repeater. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront Any witnesses? Here are counsel.
Oh, thank you, Judge.
Any witnesses? Thank you. The state would call.
Mayor?
Did you understand you or your attorney would have the right to cross-examine any witnesses the state would call?
Yes, ma'am.
And you would have the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that the court does not have to follow your plea? If for any reason the court gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Pollard, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, off the record for a moment. So part of your plea bargain agreement, you to plead true to enhancements for purposes, as part of your plea bargain agreement, you're to enter a plea of true to any of one or more felonies for purposes of enhancement. Punishment is to be assessed at 3 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. There are no applications. The state is taking in consideration 2024 PF 20093. And there's to be restitution of $1,700 to Liam O'Neill. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense is at the plea?
Yes.
State is at the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by citing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No.
All right, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. And to the offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And to the enhancement paragraph, how do you plead? True or not true?
True.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. Consider number one with all its attachments. No objection.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial?
Yes,
A right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. The court will find the enhancement true based upon your plea of true and based upon states exhibits 1 and attachments. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No.
All right. Then the court will follow your agreement. The court will sentence you to 3 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration 2024 PF 20093. There's a $2,000 fine. There's to be restitution of $1,700 to Liam O'Neill. And there's to be no contact with Christopher Adams. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. How old are you?
41 ma'am.
All right, you're gonna have to start making changes. Otherwise, you're gonna look up, majority of your life is gonna be in somebody's jail or prison. You understand?
I understand.
All right, good luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, Judge.